So I listened to the Machine Gun Kelly Eminem diss. I listened to it about, I don't know, about 5-6 times. It was nice though. I really liked the song. I thought it was pretty good attempt. Pretty good attempt at dissing Eminem. But, and there's the big but, unlike some of you young motherfuckers, I grew up in the generation of battle rap where you had to be ready for anybody. And people, it wasn't just about rapping to be hot or rapping to have a record deal or rapping to sell records. It was about being the best. And anybody challenged you, you answered the challenge, and win, lose, or draw. That's what it is. Okay, so a lot of you motherfuckers are going crazy just simply because the man replied. He was supposed to reply. He decimated him, and he was supposed to reply. And it was a great reply. I am not fucking hating. The nigga snapped. But was it enough? It's a damn good question. Was it enough? And then I have to think. I am an Eminem fan, but I'm not biased because I am a hip-hop fan first. I'm a Jay-Z fan, but Ether was a motherfucker. What can you do? You know? So, I mean, like, I'm not being biased, but when I'm looking at the skill set, and a lot of y'all saying, like, well, how can Eminem come back from something like that? It wasn't that devastating. I mean, like, he talked about his being old, and we all get old. It's not that fucking big of a deal. He talked about him being rich and living in luxury. So stop with all the thuggery. I mean, like, in some ways, the diss, I mean, like, you praise the man at the same time while you were dissing the man. So, is it me? It could be just me. But I feel like Kelly is a little hurt. Like, he's a little hurt. But you had it coming. I have 6 daughters. And if a 22-year-old man mentions anything about my daughters, I'm going to get that ass, fam. I'm going to beat your motherfucking ass, fam. Break your face. It is what it is. I mean, yet and still, this is rap. So let's get to it. Was it enough to destroy Eminem? No. We are talking about somebody who is well-versed in controversy and battling. He has always been open about his life. So it's really not much you can really say about him that he hasn't said about himself. And I think that's probably one of the most beautiful things about him as an MC is that he puts all his shit, good, bad, and ugly, out. And he takes that away from his opponents. You know what this whole situation reminds me of? It reminds me of Mayweather-McGregor, where you have Mayweather, the older fighter, the great Mayweather. And then you have McGregor, who is great in his own right and in his own generation, in his own ring, right? But they're two different. We're looking at two different things. Kelly, impressive, but you gonna get smoked. That boy is gonna smoke you. He has been. Let me tell you something. Fuck his last 4 albums. Fuck that bullshit. All right. First of all, Kamikaze is a motherfucking masterpiece. The man spazzed the fuck out, and that album just released 3 days ago. But fuck albums. Let's talk about direct lyrical confrontation. When has M ever let when has he ever let you down? When? Ever. Like, when has he ever shied away from confrontation? When has he ever, I mean, like, and you know what? This is why everybody's so geeked, is because he's never shied away from confrontation, right? But you all feel like he's never been challenged. And, you know, it ain't his fault that he smoked everything moving, right? And let's be real. Even though he smoked everything, everybody who's ever challenged him, not to mention he smoked everybody he gets on a fucking song with. So, even when he's not in direct competition, he's still proving himself to be elite to anybody he raps with or against. And Machine Gun Kelly is no exception to that. I really feel for him. I mean, like, I really feel for him because I feel like he got baited. And we just saw the same shit happen with Drake, right? You know, you got through a couple lines, and then you made a song. But the dumbest thing Machine Kelly did, and I'm going to tell you, because I rap. I've been battle rapping in whole fucking life. And the dumbest thing you can do is take the bait. You should have threw some lines out there, made him come back at you, and then you can rebuttal him. Now you've given him the advantage. He threw some lines, you bit, and then you unloaded in a song. The song is nice, it's hot, right? But you've unloaded your whole clip into one song. And we're talking about a motherfucker who can eat you lyrically. That's no question. Skill-wise, you are not up to par with the man at all, right? It's not a question of whether Eminem will respond. More of, I'm excited to see how. Like, what angle is he going to take? But I know it's over with. It's over. And I am glad to see this happening, because I didn't think anybody's going to respond. Well, I thought some people would respond, but I'm glad it was Machine Gun Kelly, and I'm glad it was the way he did, because, you know, it's got the internet buzzing, and it's got people talking nonsense, and hopefully that fuels the fire, and we're all gonna get a hell of a show out of this. This is, man, you know, this is hip hop in its finest, and I'm geeked. I am so geeked. Can't wait to see what's next. So, let me know what you think. But hey, RIP MGK.